All right. Listen, yesterday I kind of went off on a wild rant on YouTubers, and one of them that got me pretty upset was a fellow I was having a comment war with on how much we spend on defense in this country, and the idea that we're too broke to spend money on other things we need. So his contention was the defense budget was $600 billion or thereabouts. And my contention is it's actually closer to $1 trillion. And no matter what I said, I couldn't convince him of this, even though I gave him some figures. I gave him a couple of citations where he could go look up the actual budget requests, which he did not do. But here, I've got some of it here, and I'm gonna just add it up real quick for you guys and see what you think. So, Department of Defense request 2013 is about $613 billion. The Veterans Administration is asking for $140 billion. There's a thing called overseas contingency operations. Who knows what that is? But it's not money to better your life or mine, and that's almost $97 billion. The Department of Homeland Security gets $40 billion, and I'm going to guess that $20 billion of that is probably for security operations. Department of Energy spends or has requested $7.5 billion to maintain our nuclear arsenal, and another $1 billion to maintain Navy reactors. Then there's the National Intelligence Project. Have no idea what that one is either, but it's close to $53 billion. So I totaled that all up, and that came to a total of $931 billion that we spend basically for securing our borders, for defense all over the world. I'm really aggravated. I'm sure you can tell. Whatever we need to, I guess, or whatever we think we need to defend ourselves from all these threats all over the world, which of course most of which we created ourselves. And this doesn't even include this $931 billion does not include things like Social Security payments to the widows and orphans of military personnel who have been killed, disability payments to military people who have been wounded and can't work a full-time job. And I'm sure there's much more. I would guess that we spend over $1 trillion a year basically related to defense or security. I'm not saying whether we need to spend it or don't need to spend it. All I'm saying is if we can afford that, we certainly can afford all the other things we need. All the safety nets for the poor. We only spend, here's another one. I looked up. We spend $70 billion a year for the Department of Education. How much of that actually goes to education is a guess. Health and Human Services, we only spend $60 billion a year. Less than 1/10 of the military budget. This is just crazy to say we can't afford to take care of our people, but we can afford to spend $1 trillion a year on national defense is ludicrous. Got nothing more to say. That's it. Over and out.